Hello and welcome. I am your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully. I'd like to thank our sponsors at Procyon Partners. Procyon, one of the top 50 fastest growing companies in the nation. They specialize in employee benefits, wealth management, and retirement planning. President Sean Rabinowitz, proud supporter of our podcast network and everything we do. Green Street Trust International, owned and operated by Rennell Jump and UConn legendary men's basketball player Jake Voskuhl. They specialize in tax plans for businesses large or small. They will save you money or get you a big fat return on your taxes. To schedule your free strategic tax planning session today, go to www.greenstreettrust.com. Pete Finch and the Finch Law Firm is located in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you've suffered any type of personal injury, slip and fall, a car accident, your mother-in-law ran you over with her car, your wife got angry one night and decided to stab you, the Finch Firm is for you. Pete has won legal battles all across the state of Connecticut. He will go to war to get every dollar you deserve in compensation. You just have to remember, in a pinch, call Finch or go to his website, thefinchfirm.com. Dynamic Human Performance is owned and operated by UConn legendary running back Andre Dixon. He trains boys and girls of all ages, all sports. He has a boot camp program 7 days a week, 6 a.m. You want to get in shape, you go to Andre. He has an athletic development program where he trains boys and girls in the sport of their choice from the ground up, helps them reach their full potential, be the best they can possibly be. Andre has sent boys and girls to college on scholarship for all different types of sports. To work with the best, he has a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility in Hartford, Connecticut. Go to www.dynamichumanperformance.com. All right, and here we are for the Trench Mob Show. I'm your host, the best podcast host in the universe, Steve Cully, and with me is always the legendary man of the Trench Mob himself, Julius Williams. Julius, great to see you.
How to do, sir?
And the man himself, he doesn't like a lot of attention, Coach Jordan. Yeah. And the wise sage, Anthony Smith, is there. We can't see him because his camera's off currently, but he's there. Coach Smith.
My guys.
Oh, he's got this. I got you. Okay. Oh, all right. I got him. Yes, there he is. The wise sage, Anthony Smith, the Gandalf of the Trench Mob. Great to see you, Coach Smith.
Yes, sir.
And we have a very special guest, Gehrig Felix. Gehrig,
thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on. And I was just watching your film. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What high school do you play at currently?
I go to Archer High School right now.
Yeah, is that a big school, a small school?
It's 7A, the top division in Georgia.
Oh wow. Have you played all your life? Did you play when you were young, or did you get into it when you were a little older?
This is actually my first year playing. I was playing basketball. Yeah, I was playing basketball my whole life, and I decided to play this year, and I met Coach Julius. That's when I started.
And okay, so you met him. Were you able to go to any of the competitions with the Trench Mob?
No, when I met him, it was actually during the season.
So
we were just training and stuff, and then now I'm going to competition.
Now is when you're competing, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's got to be quite a transition going from basketball to football. How's it feel for you?
It's been pretty easy picking up things, but it's also been kind of hard learning stuff new. and stuff because it's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's not just running sometimes. It's also like learning everything that
Yeah,
goes
it's
into the game.
complicated, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, football's not as easy as people think it is. But being a basketball phenom, I'm sure you have the natural athleticism, which means we could put you on hockey skates and you'd be a star hockey player.
I don't know about hockey.
But this is did you played this year? How did they talk you into playing football this year at your school?
At my height, it's hard to make it in basketball in my position and stuff. So football, it was a better chance for me. So the coach decided, my position coach, Coach Rice, decided that it would be best for me to transition to football.
Yeah, basketball's tough. I mean, geez, I mean, guys are being 6'5". I mean, it's just there's so many guys out there that size. With football, you definitely stand out, especially with your athleticism and the position that you play at. And we have 85 scholarship opportunities. So basketball, right? They may give one or two out a year depending on the class. So you definitely have a much better chance. Have you enjoyed your transition to football, playing football? Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it right now.
Yeah, it's your thing. And you've been training pretty good. You lifting weights and working out with Coach Julius.
Yes, sir.
Did you get to? Have you done the competitions they've been to?
My first one was Cali, that one we just had.
You're right. So what did you think of that?
I think I performed really well out there. I think we also could have actually won if we done a little bit better. But there's also stuff I needed to improve on too.
Were you nervous going into your first competition?
No, I'm usually never nervous, but a lot of stuff was running through my head because this was also my first time. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, you have a couple fans who say that you definitely are a natural born athlete and you're destined for greatness. And they say, "Let's go, G." You have a fan club.
Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome.
thank you.
So, are you excited to keep this journey going?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm glad to see what we can do in Pittsburgh and everywhere else that we go.
Because I mean, it's just begun for you. So you're going to get so much experience. I mean, by the time you go into next year, like I say always, you're going to be like a Navy SEAL.
Mm.
Coach Julius, what drew you to Gehrig?
Well, actually, it was a friend of ours, a guy named Josh Booker, who I've known for a while. Not King. But my guy named Josh Booker. His son actually played safety for G school. So he called me one day. He was like, "Hey man, I got this big old guy, man. He's a raw athlete. I can tell he's real talented. I would love to link you up with him." And so he gave his dad my number, and he reached out and we met up, man. And I can tell right away, that he was definitely, going to make a great transition to being an edge guy. I mean, you don't find many guys. G's right at 6'5.5", 6'6", and he's a true 6'5.5", 6'6".
Right.
He's not like some guys say on paper, I'm 6'5.5", 6'6". He's really, I mean, he may be 6'5 3/4. You know what I mean, or 7/8. Type deal. So, but nah, man, he's just a natural athlete, and I told him that, basketball helps you as an edge guy. It's just like going to the hole, or as we say, going to the rack and being able to use your body and your hands, and throw guys off of you. I mean, when I played basketball in high school, that was my thing, going to the rack. And I can only imagine if I could use my hands and hips and feet and my power at the same time. And I compared it to that, man, and he reminds me of like Kanan Edwards we had a couple years ago that was on the show. Travis Young, that we had last year. And those are
Yeah.
two guys that both didn't start playing football until their junior seasons, and now both of those guys are going to play Division I football, next year.
Right.
So I think G's going to follow in those same footsteps.
Awesome. And for his first tournament going to Cali, what did you think?
Man, I would give G, man. So let me just give this disclaimer. I knew what type of athlete G was,
Sure.
right? And I knew because of that, that he would do well. But I had no idea that he would do as well as he did.
Wow.
I saw this as being like a stepping stone for him, going out, getting his feet wet, but he definitely excelled expectations.
So he even surprised you.
Definitely, man. I mean, I plan to throw him in sparingly, to not, break his confidence, because in Cali, Coach Jordan and Coach Anna tell you there's some steep competition in Cali.
Yeah.
Like, there's 4 and 5 star players out there. So, I hate to take a guy who's his first time ever doing it, has never played football before 2025, and just take him out there and throw him in front of monsters and expect him to go out there and kill it. But unfortunately, he did, and he found himself in the end, get some key minutes and some playoff time, and crunch time in the tournament. It helped us a lot.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Coach Jordan, what did you think? You've been working with him, seeing him, against the offensive guys. How have you thought he's done and made that transition?
No, I'm with Juice on this one, man. This G is definitely one of those kids that came out, showed us what he could do, shows the athletic ability, shows that he could be the next big thing. I was just about to say he reminds me of Kanan. When Kanan came out, Church Mile a couple years ago, like a damn deer in the headlights. Didn't know what was going on, didn't ask questions, just went out there and did his thing. And then 3 tournaments later, he's a 3-star. And I see that with G. Me and G talk damn near all the time. Me and his dad, we was in California breaking bread damn near the whole time. And we were talking about G and his athletic ability. And, that transition from basketball to football, we already know it's hard. Everybody on this panel played a little bit of basketball. I was a basketball guy. I was a 5. I didn't have a handle. I did. You expect me to be Chris Paul, but you know what I mean? But I had a little something. And that transition is hard, especially when you love the sport. And, for G to come in and have that natural ability and to go out there and show us what he can really do, like Coach Juice said, when we went to California, everywhere you looked up, there was a 5-star, there was a 4-star, there was media, there was this. There was always somebody looking for the next big thing. And, we had some guys on our team that people were looking for. And then at the end of it, everybody was looking for G, especially after he gave a 6'8" monster that everyone in California bragged on, including the coach Julius bragged on, and G whooped his ass. And for that, man, we just getting started,
that's
man.
great to
I
hear.
love what he's doing. I love how he's been working, man. We just getting started.
Yeah. You all need to get a gym membership, somebody said. I don't know who that is. But yeah, you have people that are very proud of you on and off the field. G, you deliver. So congratulations to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And Coach Smith, the wise sage, what were your thoughts?
G, what's up, dog?
G.
What's going on, Coach?
Ain't not much, man. Like Coach Ju said, man, it was for it to be his first time, man. We didn't expect for him to come out and do what he did. We knew he was going to do good, but to do as well as he did, man, he definitely exceeded everybody's expectations, man. And I think the light bulb turned on for him out there in Cali, like what I'm being taught really, really works, man. So you can see it out at practice, like you can, his attention to detail. He's really gravitating to what Coach Juice is teaching him, man, and it's paying off, and it definitely showed out there in Cali, man. So, salute G for going out there, man, and standing up against all the monsters, dog. Good work.
Absolutely. Julius, I mean, like you've had some time with him now. And I mean, I know you've taught him probably the basics and some of the intermediate stuff. When he gets to that next level, when you can teach him some of that next level stuff, I mean, with his athleticism and talent, I mean, he could be unstoppable, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, sky's the limit with him, man. I mean, what we've seen in California was 2 months of work, you know. So I can only imagine
That's what
what
I'm saying.
6 months is gonna look like.
When you get
You
those
know,
reps, yeah.
what a year is gonna look like, you know. And I mean, every college coach in the country, I know we got a lot of college coaches that watch this. I mean, he should definitely be on your radar right now. You're not gonna find that many
No.
6'6" athletes, that can run and bend, the way that Mr. Gehrig Felix can, So everybody should definitely, I mean, I send out lists, to all the coaches I know,
Right.
about with all of our guys, especially the guys that travel. So he's already, getting some attention, man. They got people asking questions, and now I can't wait to go see him. Can't wait to see him in Pittsburgh, and now he's going to solidify that California wasn't a bust. So he's definitely somebody you should get on your radar. I know we're going to visit several schools in the spring. I can't wait to get him on campus. I know coaches are going to love him. He's going to pass the eye test. He's about 240. And he's a prototypical defensive end right now in college football.
Absolutely. So yeah, 6'5.5", 240, 4.7, 43.5 GPA. That's impressive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Archer High School in Georgia. And okay, so you are still playing basketball, so that's good. That's good. So you're able to do both. All right, we'll check out your film. Can't wait to see this. Oh, well, that's a good start. Nice job.
This is actually my first ever couple games playing football.
Yeah.
You can see the athleticism, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And he's out there. He's really just feeling around right now, man. He's still making plays and getting involved and playing in the backfield, man. So I mean, it's amazing, man, that he just began, playing football, and the sky's the limit for G for sure. You see the speed on that one.
Yeah, he can run. Yeah. Talk about another Micah Parsons. Please.
And that's Bryson Hurt right there. Bryson Hurt is one of the best offensive linemen in the country. And shout out to Bryson. And other guys that, and shout out to Coach Jordan, man, bringing great O-line. We got a bunch of great O-line guys out there, that we're getting prepared for. So that's the big thing that prepared, G for going to Cali and doing what he did, going against the guys that we have, in practice every day, and getting each other better to prepare him. He's going to get some of the best guys every Sunday and Saturday, so now when he goes out to these competitions, man, he can thrive and really show, what he's been working on.
Yeah, but you see the difference just in his stance, the way he uses his hands, the way he comes off the ball. I mean, it's night and day from what you've taught him. Like you said on here, he's doing it, but he's doing it because he's a great athlete.
Right.
You taught him a skill set. And now that he has a skill set, that makes him very dangerous.
Oh, yeah. The biggest thing I see in this film is he's kind of standing up, trying to find the ball. And now he's beginning to lead with his hands and separation. When he knows where to put his hands. He knows, how to use his hips, how to use his body, right? See, you can see on that Olay right there. To set up the edge and take the inside if they give it, so.
Very good job with this set. Very good job knocking the hands down. Yeah. Very good job using his hands. Yeah, I mean, just the way he comes off the ball, you see that explosion. You see he knows where he is. outside, inside. He's got a plan, it looks like, for each rush, which you're supposed to have. Knows what he wants to do. He's good at reacting. Wow, great spin. He's good at reacting to the pass that he gets. Jeez.
And that's another young tackle he's going against. Sophomore tackle in the South Williams, man. He just got his first 3 offers, Steve, and he hasn't even played varsity football yet. He hasn't even played in a game yet at his high school. And he got 3 offers. He got Sanford, he got Georgia State, and he got Wake Forest just from doing the tournament in Tampa. So he's another young talent that we'll bring up here soon.
You told me about that, yeah.
Yep.
And G and him, they go against each other every time. Somehow, some way, G finds a way to find that 6'7" monster. Somehow.
Well,
they
hey,
get each
you
other
know what?
They rotate with each other
in
every way from.
Oh yeah, man. And G gonna be getting this person offer soon, man. So listen, this tape going out, these coaches right now.
Yeah,
this dead period right now. They're looking, but when that spring hit, he got his first few coming for sure.
It's a no-brainer.
You see, he could bend, you know what I mean, to be 6'6".
Oh yeah. Yeah, I really like his explosion. I love the way he uses his hands. I love the way that he is able to adjust his rush to the pass set that he gets. And just the athleticism is out of this world. So that right there, I mean, that's a recipe for success. And you know, you guys have a lot of stuff coming up. So I'm glad he's going to be getting more work and getting seen.
Hey, G, you got your Cali stuff on your profile too, right?
Yeah, it should be the one right under. It should be the one right under.
Man, I really want to show what he did in Cali, man. He did his thing. He made us all so proud, man. He had me out there about to lose my voice, man. Hey, that volume
I lost mine. Me and Ant lost ours. You need to keep on the program. You
keep going on a little bit.
Me and Ant already done solidified what the word is.
That's you know, you got that baby though. Man. You got that
baby. Is this it or keep going?
You go.
This should be it, but
I think that's the one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think it's one of that.
That's the one. I know that Coach Julius AI when I see it.
Because Mike did that.
Yeah, that was hard. Percy lied. That looked just like Percy though. Percy lied like hell.
Yeah, man. It looked just like him too.
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay. I got you.
I like the AI stuff, man. I think it's hard.
That was hard. I like it.
You like the AI stuff. All right. I will put the other one up. Can you guys see it now?
No, not right now.
No, not right now.
That shit is popping up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. Jesus.
Gehrig Felix, 6'7", 235.
Nice. First freaking tournament. Goddamn. Oh.
Gehrig Felix, 6'7", 235.
That's some excellent. That was the kid's first tournament.
First ever,
Yeah,
man.
that was my first ever tournament.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, Steve, when I watch him, man, he's out there hooping with no ball. You know?
Yeah.
And that's all he's doing. And that's really all pass rush is. It's like, imagine being able to go to the rack and you can use your offhand for separation.
Correct. That's
you know,
yeah.
and power. You know, and that's exactly, you know, that's how I believe I transitioned to football. Because I didn't play much football growing up. I didn't play football for real until 8th grade. I played the 2nd grade 1 year, but I was just playing in the grass when I played in 2nd grade, you know. So, and I got to 8th grade, I had played basketball a lot in the neighborhood, so I was able to use my basketball skills to pass rush, and that's really all it is.
Yeah, I mean, gee, you look phenomenal out there, and
Thank you.
for your first competition to go out and perform that well and have so much success against top talent, you should really, really be proud of yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate
it. Ain't
it.
easy. So, the sky is going to be the limit for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Keep going to these competitions because you clearly have shown that you separate yourself from the rest, and you have that ability to do it. And you're still a baby giraffe, and you're still learning. And once you keep getting those reps and getting those reps and getting those reps, you're gonna be something special. And well, you already are, but it's gonna be exciting to watch your development along the way.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Congratulations on everything that you've done. Coach Jordan, anything else you'd like to say?
No, man. Me and G talked right after the tournament, just like it, man. Just like Steve said, just keep going. Just keep fighting. Just keep doing your thing. Keep training. You got the best D-line coach in the business. You got the best group of coaches in the business, man. You know what you can do. You know your potential. Like Coach said, that first offer coming quick. You know how it is. Signing days wrapping up, all this stuff going on, dead periods happening. But just step by step. Keep climbing them steps, man. You got it. Yes, sir.
Coach Smith?
That's it, G. Just keep envisioning yourself through the process, dog. Keep working, man. You got it. Your ceiling is high, brother. Keep working, bro.
Yeah, Julius, you found a good one here. I mean, for his first competition to perform as well as he did in that environment, that shows.
Well, I mean, shout out to him and his dad too, man. I mean, there's one thing, Steve. I mean, I have a neck, and I'm developing kind of an appetite for finding basketball players.
Yeah, I know,
and turning them into football players.
Well, that's very true.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen if he and his dad doesn't lock in. I mean, it's easy for a guy to say, and he's still playing basketball. So to still be playing basketball and to still find time to get out and work 2-3 times a week, it just shows the determination that this young man has. To any college coach watching, he's one of the guys that's willing to put the time in. Like he doesn't, just come out once every now and then like most kids, and feel like, okay, I did something this month, so now I can go back to chilling and going to the movies and going to the mall and hanging out with the girls. Like he's out trying to get better, 2, 3, 4 times a week. And that's why he's able to go out to California and do what he did in a short period of time. Every time I'm in the gym at LA Fitness, I see he and his dad in the gym in LA Fitness. And it's I damn near expect to see him there, when I go. So it's that work ethic. I feel funny when I don't see him. So, it's that work ethic, man, that has made G, be the player that he's been in this short period of time and this, 2.5 months of training and going to Cali and doing what he did.
And I'm sure that you probably had a basketball game or two the week of the tournament, correct?
2 days before I left, I had a basketball game. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, G, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me.
I look forward to watching the next tournament with some of the highlights and getting to see you keep dominating. Just keep dominating. People keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
All right, my man. You take care.
All right, G. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Coach.
Wow. He's
Biggie off the whole appetite. Percy, Kanan Edwards, G, and anybody else, even Sean Parade was really played some D-line as well. Yep. If you're a guy and you really take this shit serious and you want to play run and pass, the ugly motherfucker on top of here, there's a guy you need to go to for sure. He can find him. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
But you know what, dog? The thing
Well,
is, but it's like Steve said earlier, it's only 1 to 2 scholarships, on basketball teams,
that's what I
especially
said.
like, the top teams, like the UConns, the Syracuse, the Dukes,
Yeah, that's their
you
class.
know, North Carolinas. So there's they're only really looking for 2 guys to bring in and contribute. You know what I mean? So, if you're not an elite basketball player by the 8th grade, the 9th grade, then you're probably not going to go to those type schools. You know what I mean? So a guy like G, like you said, he's rare in football.
Yeah.
And to be 6'6", most guys are 6'6" and goofy,
Yeah,
or
they're lanky,
and clumsy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they're not
Lengthy.
coordinated.
So to be 6'6" and coordinated, man, you got so many power forwards that never made the NBA, that never made it to college football, that probably could be playing in the NFL right now if they learn how to pass, rush, and play
Yeah.
the run, man. So,
Absolutely.
and I like those guys because they come with the blank canvas. So I would rather get a guy to play basketball his whole life when he's a junior in high school than to get a kid to play football his whole life and learn bad technique. Because I have to go back in and reprogram. So with basketball players, it's a blank canvas that I can just draw on, and say, hey, man, do this. And he doesn't have any bad techniques or bad habits to unlearn. And I think that's why those guys develop and they have the athleticism and they're used to blowing by guys,
Right,
So now,
exactly.
once you can blow by guys and use your hands and your frame of your body, it just makes it that much easier.
Right. No, and I was looking. I found some guys at Mill Creek that I reached out to, and I hope they connect back with you. There was a kid that I really liked that was lower rated. He's a wrestler. I don't know if you heard of him. It's like Alston Jackson. No,
Name sounds familiar.
All right. He came up on the search. I reached out to him. I'm going to connect you with him. He's undersized, but for a center nose type of player, I think he's pretty good. And there were a couple other kids that I found I got from Mill Creek. So I'm going down the list. And I was talking with Dave, and Dave had asked, Dave was surprised. I was trying to tell him, like, schools don't typically want to help you all the time. They don't send you kids. They don't say, hey, I got so-and-so, so-and-so, I want you to work with them, right?
Nah, man, I mean, the thing is, in Georgia, all the coaches are scared because they see things like this, like 5v5,
right,
7-on-7 as big recruiting pools for bigger schools and organizations from other places to come in and try and steal kids. So they selfishly hold their kids back from opportunities because they're scared they're going to lose them.
But you don't. But that's what I was trying to tell Dave. But you don't try to tell kids to go to different high schools.
No,
you're not working. Yeah.
No, Steve. I went to one of the worst high schools in Georgia.
Yeah.
And I stayed, man, because I love my coaches. I love the culture. I love my teammates. So if you're a high school coach, all you got to do is provide a great environment, right? I got a coach that I love to death, man. My homie from childhood, Greg Barnett. He's over at Columbia High School. We've had several kids from Columbia High School. None of those kids have ever left Columbia High School, dating way back in the 2020s. We had a guy named Nazir Stackhouse who now plays, for the Green Bay Packers. We had, Devontae Wyatt that also was a first round draft pick and plays for the Green Bay Packers now. And those guys went to high schools in the middle of the hood, and they didn't leave because they loved their coaches. There was a Coach Montgomery at the time in Towers was a great coach, provided a great environment. And the same with Coach Greg Barnett. Right. So, and coaches don't understand that. It's not about if I was a coach, I would want my kid to go out and get more opportunity,
get the best
that they're going to get from being coaching right here, in the neighborhood that people weren't really coming to, So, for sure, man. I mean, shout out to those guys. Shout out to Coach Barnett, man, from Columbia.
he was just surprised to hear that. I was like, yeah. He's like, the local high schools there don't always cooperate with him, because they don't like 5v5, or they think that their kids are going to go elsewhere, and because you have the best name value and one of the best programs in the country. So that's what he was surprised about. But I'm working through that list, and there's definitely some kids out there that I think we can get you. I will put on.
The biggest thing, Cully, to that point, to Julius said, was coaches not trusting us. They say you can get hurt. They say all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Dave said that too.
My thing is this. You can get hurt getting up. You can get hurt playing 11-on-11. Hell,
sure,
you know how many 7-on-7 leagues it is, and kids are getting hurt 7-on-7? So you would tell your skill guys to play 7-on-7 and do some stuff that's not even realistic at some point. But when it comes down to 5v5, you say they're going to get hurt, kids are going to leave. Prime example. And I'm not going to say the coach's name because I don't want to give him a little bit of love, but whatever. We had a coach for one of our players that showed up, and he told the kid that trench mob was a money grab, that it doesn't help, it's not this, it's not that. And the parent told the coach, like, yo, no, it's not. My son done got offers from this. You got to show up. The kid goes to the school, busts his ass. I think he made first team all region, first team all state. And the coach brought 3 of his top players, showed up, saw what we did, and was like, and told the players afterwards, like, bro, this is the move. Like, this is how you get better. This is that. Like, this is where you need to go to. Now, remember, at the start of the year, this is the same guy that said we were a money grab. We didn't know what the hell we were talking about.
Correct.
So now you sending your top players, not just average players, your top guys to us and saying, do what you do. I want this guy to be this. I want this guy to be that. But you didn't like us in the beginning until you saw what we could do. So don't try to make these lies about what we can do when the proof is in the pudding and
it is
shown all over what we can do and how we produce. We just had a kid literally just on here with G. Now, when you look up, let's say a week from now, and he has 5 to 10 offers, no disrespect to Archer High School, great school, but we all know what's going on and who's the guy that got him in that position. Again,
absolutely,
Archer. But absolutely. We know when he gets there who the guy was.
100%. That's what I was trying to talk with Dave about. So here we have Christopher Anderson from Southside High School in Glenville, South Carolina. So yeah, Julius, I would tell you, I know you're busy. If you want to search through the app, the portal program Intel, you want to let Coach Jordan do it or Ant do it if you're not able to. You can give them your login, and they can go through and you can search school by school, and it'll give you alphabetically, some of their good talent. And I know that the lower scores, the mid scores are what you're looking for. You don't want the 4 stars or whatever.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. I got to go back there to play with it, Steve. I've been running, man. I apologize. I hadn't been able to check it out as much, but for sure, I think you sitting in that group with us in it, so that Coach Jordan that can get the log in, man.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, I was able to find 3 kids at Mill Creek that I think will be great for you. So yeah. I'm gonna connect you with them.
Shout out to the twins too, man. We got the twins
from Mill Creek High School, Norfolk State. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
they'll play for Mike Vick.
Yep.
So this is Christopher Anderson from South Carolina. Juice is your guy.
Yeah, defensive tackle, man. I really like this film. I mean, I was just scrolling earlier, and I wasn't even looking for like no top guys or nobody that was known. And I was just looking at random film. And I came across his film, and I liked it, man. Big guy that can move. I don't think he has anything yet that I can see from looking at his profile. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I mean, I think this is a guy who can play. You know, I think he was like 6'1", 290, you know, and can play outside and inside, and that's impressive for a guy 6'1", 290 pounds in high school, you know, to be able to line up on the edge and do the things that he's doing. So you can go ahead and roll the tape, man. You guys can see it.
That's what I was telling Dave. He's like, you know, what's how does Julius find these kids? I go, all he does is watch film. He's always looking.
Right. Let's get the ball. You see him jumping over people, man. And, you know, this kid at 290 pounds in high school playing defensive end.
Wow,
you know what I mean? And you see the closing speed, you see the bend, you see the violent hips, you see the torque, and you know, and this, you know, it's just he's a ball player. He can play. He reminds me of like he's definitely a 3-tech or even a nose guard at the next level. But he's like, I mean, forgive me for mocking the great, but he's Warren Sapp like.
I was just going to say Warren Sapp.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, I hate to compare him to the GOAT, man, but he's like, this is what I think about when I see him play. Like, he has that type of athletic ability for a 6'1", you know, damn near 300-pound kid in high school.
I was just going to say Warren Sapp, Aaron Darnold-ish. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, God, he's good with his hands. He's strong as a bull.
Yeah, man, I can't believe that people don't know about this kid. Like, I was looking at his profile earlier, watching his film, and I'm like, if I was a college coach, I'd offer him. But that's how messed up college recruiting is these days.
Yeah,
like some of these kids, you know, they live in these areas, man, that people don't know about. College recruiting is more of a who you know business now. You know, you got so many kids, man, that are just left in the dark. You got so many platforms, and kids really aren't big on social media or don't have coaches that are connected or putting them out there.
Or going to recruiting services.
Yeah, exactly. It's easy to get left in the cracks. So there's no way this kid out here is playing this good a ball and not have no scholarship offers.
Were you able to connect with him at all yet?
So I was not able to connect to him, actually, Steve.
Good.
You know, but I definitely plan on hitting him up, man. I was just looking at film earlier, man. I know I like to send my film the day of, man, and you know, and get a feel for guys. But yeah, man, I just liked it when I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, his physicality, he uses his hands well, but he's got speed too.
Yeah.
I really liked, you know, for being that size.
That's gonna hurt him in recruiting. To Coach Julius' point, it's about who you know and where you are. And in South Carolina, coaches are hitting up Irmo, Gaffney, Spartanburg, all those type of schools. Like schools like this, you would have to go crazy in the state of South Carolina. I got family in South Carolina, so I would know. But this is good film. This is definitely a good kid. It's just about what you can do, how you can get on the road, and if he was to join us or somebody else, you know what I mean, and put himself out there to show the quickness and to show that he could play every side of the ball, it would level him up to in every way, form, fashion.
Because I was
definitely put him at nose.
I was telling Dave, you know, even if kids, you know, can get down there once a month or whatever, and you give them a training program and they're able to do it, they come on the road and meet you and compete with you in tournaments. That'll help them. That's something that's better than nothing. And just being associated with the trench mob gives you clout immediately. So that's why I said, regardless of where you are, you should be able to work something out to where you guys come and train when they're available, and then obviously go to the tournaments.
Yeah, I mean, he reminds me of a kid we had a couple years ago, Debo, Jamal Rowell. He's from Miami, Florida. And he came up and trained with us a couple times. And when he first came around, he didn't have much going on. And before the end of it, he had, you know, several D1 opportunities, you know, that were coming at him. You know, when he ended up going to Benedict, you know, not to put his business out there, but if he had a little bit higher GPA, you know, he would have went to a Division I university. You know, he was about, you know, a little bit, maybe 6 foot 300. You know, so you know, but definitely, man, you know, would love to, you know, connect with this young man if he's watching, or gonna send him the show
we'll
tonight. And I didn't even get a chance to talk to him, but definitely, man. If he is watching and does know about this, come see us, big fella.
Coach Smith, I know you're doing 7-on-7. I was just curious, how has that been going, and have you had competitions yet?
Yeah, it's been going pretty good, man.
Okay.
Yep. Our boys are doing pretty good. My son, I mostly train him, and got a couple of other kids that work out with us, and
Okay.
yeah, we're doing good, man. We actually won the tournament the Red Zone tournament this past weekend. So
Okay. Because I talked with Julius, one of our former teammates, my former teammate, Jamal Lundy. He has a kid. You've seen him on film already. You liked him. He is going to prep school now. So I had encouraged him. The family's got money so they could travel to get down and work with you and see if he could be part of the 7-on-7. If it's not too late, if you'll still take people.
Yeah, Xander actually, you talking about Xander, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he actually came down and played in the Southern Exposure game.
He played in the exposure game. Yeah,
but he was definitely. Yeah,
I know he didn't. Because I tried to explain to Jamal that he had no junior film, and that's why he was behind the 8 ball.
Right.
He didn't explode until his senior year.
Right.
So the way that recruiting is now, 10 years ago he would have gotten offered. Right. But now all the offers are gone, or they're going into the transfer portal. So now this gives him an opportunity to go to camps, to do 7-on-7, and now he can really get that exposure. So I said, and Jamal said there's no 7-on-7 in his area. So I said, get down there.
And two, let me tell you this too about 7-on-7, Cully. There's a little misconception about 7-on-7 too, right? And I don't like what it's turned into.
Really?
Yeah, because for me it was 7-on-7 is supposed to be for the development of your offense of skill players and your defensive skill players to work on your scheme for the season.
Correct.
Now it's turned into everybody not everybody, the majority of people just putting together these super team with these super athletes on them going around and just trying to win. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's not about the winning and the losing. It's about the development of the kid in that process. But kids don't get scholarships off of 7-on-7.
No,
you may get a USA flag opportunity. You know what I'm saying, something like that. But as far as getting a 11-on-11 full physical contact football American scholarship, it doesn't play a big part, because those same wide receivers who go across the middle in 7-on-7 are the same guys who won't go across the middle during the regular season. So it doesn't hold any weight as far as real coaches who know real football.
But if they learn from you and Absolutely. They go to some of the mega camps and college camps, that's where they could get offers, right?
Now what it does, Cully, is it puts a spotlight on you. Now, yes. It makes the coaches turn an eye to you in 7 or to 11-on-11. If you're a under, seeing guy and you're in a small community and at a small school and you just don't get a lot of pub, you go to these 7-on-7 tournaments and you start mossing people and doing all of this other, making these crazy catches or strapping people down. Now people look towards your film and see what you're doing, your regular film, and then that determines.
It puts you on the radar.
Exactly. That's what it can do.
Beautiful. Yeah, because I told Jamal that he definitely needs to get Xander down there. All right. We have Zach Sally, sorry. Oh, he's Ohio kid, Gallon High School. All right.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so I saw this kid earlier, man. Actually, one of our parents sent me this guy. It was like, check him out, because he's going to the same school as his son, Finley, up in Ohio. This kid's a dog, man. Like, he's a ball player.
Oh.
And he's a 26 kid. And, I mean, I know Finley.
Finley's a good school.
Yeah. But, I mean, this kid's a baller, man. I don't, no disrespect to Finley, but I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying.
I don't know if he stays there long, because, man, he can ball, man. He can play.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, he said Finley is a big school. I mean, for Ohio, they're D2, right?
Yeah, I believe it's D2.
Yeah, they're a D2 school in Ohio. That's very good. But Jesus, Christmas, he's taking on two guys.
He's a monster. He's not huge. He's like 6'1", 215, I believe it says. But bro, he can.
But again, he's someone like you would mention that falls through the cracks because he's, maybe not is promoting himself on social media, maybe not doesn't have help with recruiting, and this is why that would happen. A kid who clearly is a Division I, at least FCS or a Group of 5 kid, is going to Finley, and that's why I stress the importance of being involved with an organization like Trench Mob. And I try to explain to people that you do everything from 5v5 to 7-on-7. You're not a recruiting service, but you're basically a recruiting service because you have more contacts than half the recruiting services, quote unquote, out there who say they're experts and can get you this and that.
And you know what, Ski? I think
it drives me nuts.
People are afraid of us, Steve, because
I know they are.
Because we're true, genuine guys. Like,
I know. You
don't have anything to hide behind. Let me say this: the average trader, he only wants your money.
Exactly.
He only wants you to pay him $100 for an hour. You can leave. He doesn't give a damn what you're doing. You know what I mean? When you leave, like with us, we go over and beyond.
Oh, you do,
these kids. Yeah. Like, my phone is going to ring tonight after this show, and I'm going to answer and talk about a kid. Like, we're spending our own money to go out places and help these kids. You know what I mean? And people don't like that. So it's like, most trainers, they'll tell kids, don't go to Trench Mob. Don't go over there with Coach Jordan, Coach Julius, Coach Ack. They're this, they're that. But it's really because they know when the kids get over here, they're not going to want to go back to them, because when they get over here, they find a real community. They find real resources. They find people who are not going to charge them for every little question they ask, and they're going to, and it's community. Like parents, man, listen, man, parents have a great time at Trench Mob practices because they feel
sure they do. It's a community.
And I've had parents tell me, hey, coach, y'all the only trainer I ever brought my son to that I feel comfortable getting out the car and coming to watch and see. It's exciting to watch, and you're just not going to find many other programs. You're not going to find any other programs out here like us, and that's why we're going to continue to thrive, and we're going to continue to travel and kick ass. I mean, let's speak about California. California, there was 26 teams. There was a little less than half of those teams that were completely sponsored, that have sponsors that pay for those kids' flights, hotels, food, uniforms, clothes, everything. But there's a reason we go to the tournament and we don't win it, but we still end up third place and we don't have any sponsors, because we're organically building our kids. We're not just going out here and saying, hey, you're a 5-star, come with us. You're a 5-star, come with us. You're a 5-star, you're a 4-star.
No, you
line up right here. Like, we're grooming our kids and we're going out and kicking 5 stars and 4 stars ass because we're doing it organically. And we put batteries in these kids' back because we believe in them, and now they can go jump off that cliff and feel safe.
No, absolutely. And we're going to change that. We're going to get you some sponsors because being the best and to not have that is ridiculous. And
like I said, we went against and I'm not saying anything bad against the team, but it's all sponsored guys. They can pick whoever they want. We got to the semifinals and just lost to them. You know,
and you had said also that some of the 5v5 schools are paying kids to join.
Oh yeah,
which is it's shocking. I mean that should definitely not be fair that they're paying kids to be on their team. So this is Coach Jordan's kid, Shane Anderson. I watched it last week, and he's from Utah. I couldn't believe he was a freshman.
Hey, Coach Jordan, love Utah. Let me find out you tonguing or something on the low, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Coach Jordan,
family heritage. We got to figure it out. But no, this is a kid that came on the road with us. We saw him at the UCLA event.
Jesus.
I saw this big kid. I said, "Damn, who was you with?" And he was like, "Coach, I'm just here. I want to roll with you guys.
I just want to play.
I want to find a team. I never, whatever." I said, "Give me your number. Give me your information, and we'll figure it out." And he came out. He did some great things for us. Very versatile lineman. Doesn't have any offers yet. He's a 2027.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that. I mean, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's very athletic, very patient in his stance. You know.
He is a 27. Okay,
yeah, he's a 27. But when you look at him in the face, you swear he's 30 with 2 kids. Like that's
right.
That is how he looks.
He got to work.
He's gonna work though.
He's a Mormon. The Mormons are tough.
Yeah. And he does business with another 5v5. Shout out to Anna Elite in Utah, who produces a couple 4 or 5 stars. So he does business with them. But I loved it. I loved him when he came down. He did some guard for us, did some tackle for us. He did some good things. And if you're a coach watching this and you're in the Utah area,
he's
Shane
a mauler.
definitely deserves some looks.
He's a mauler.
He's definitely a mauler. I think he can guard at the next level. Maybe he can play a little bit of tackle depending on the team, but 100% he's a guard. But I love the fact he can play every position on the line.
He's great, but he's much better out of a 3-point stance. I don't like that 2-point stance. But when he comes out, that's a better 2-point stance.
Because he's lower and his weight has something to do with it. Not to tell his business, but with the UCLA.
I get it.
Yeah, he started out at 330, and then next thing you know, he's on the scale, he's 360. So once he gets down back to 330, then he's gonna be good in the hood.
Yeah, he'll be better. But I mean, this is great. This is great stuff.
Great film, though.
I love that kid attitude too, man. It was just a cool kid. You know what I mean?
So, and you're telling me he doesn't have anything right now?
He's been to a couple games. He's been to a couple All-Star games. Like this is an All-Star game, I think, that was down here in Atlanta, or it could be up there in California. He's been on some visits. He's been to Utah. He's been to Oregon State. He's been a few places, but no one just seems to pull the trigger. And I think it's because personally he's on good teams, but no disrespect to Anna, he came around us and it was like, damn, okay, he's church mob. We good in the hood.
Yeah, it's a different animal when they're with trench mob. That's going to make the difference. Now,
one thing that I hate about him, I think he's a little bit, too loose. If that makes sense, Cully. I think his stance triggers it, but he doesn't settle too fast for me. He's physical. He's a mauler. He'll get you about the club.
Correct. Yeah.
But in his stance, as you can see it right here.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
And when he gets to the point of attack,
he's too high. Yeah.
And he's kind of hugging. He has to.
He does. Yeah. I used to get yelled at that.
It works a little bit here. We know a couple people that go here, but to be a killer, you got to keep your hands inside.
Yeah. I used to get in trouble for that. I used to say I was the attack of the giant crab monster. Oh yeah. I would just keep my hands, lock them outside. But yeah, I mean,
I think his biggest
you're 100% right.
His biggest thing in the tournament was moving his feet.
Yeah,
the footwork, right. I mean,
he's a true mauler though. So like, I was talking to my guys last night in training out of the speed school, and like when you a power guy, true maulers are going to shut, like Coach Jordan said, he's going to shut the party down early. You know, he's going to settle and grab
short
and
set
hook.
you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, he gets in trouble when he gets out in space. So that's why I
Yes.
think he's certainly a guard for sure.
He's got to play in a phone booth, which is a guard position.
Especially with his stance. You know, you see the film that stagger comes in a little bit when he's trying to get out, whether he's a power guy or a speed guy. And
exactly.
5v5s, especially what they saw in California with our tackles, they're going to say beat these guys with speed. Now,
you just run around them.
Just run around them, try to go through them. But with Shane, you can't go through 6'4", 360. I don't care who you are. You gotta beat him with something. You gotta beat him with a multitude of things. So
and he's actually got good feet. He's just got good guard feet, not good tackle.
Yeah, exactly. That's see the wise Gandalf. That's why we have him.
Oh yeah.
Very smart. Yeah, that's he does. For a guard, you're 100% right. He has excellent footwork for a guard. For a tackle, it would just be a lot harder for him. So this is Musa Adbus-shahid. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. From the Minneapolis place. Oh, this will be fun to watch.
Yeah.
All right. This is Jordan's guy, right?
Mm-hmm. So this is a kid I think was was up there with y'all. I don't know if y'all recognized him, but you know, he sent me some film, told me to look at it. I looked at it. I said, "Yo, we need to get you." So another Mauler type guy, probably a little bit more athletic than Shane was. He stands about 6'3", a little leaner, but another Mauler type guy that can be athletic, good feet, good hands, doesn't catch as much, you know.
Yeah, he comes off the ball. Yeah, he just needs a little more size and he's fine.
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice job pulling. What would you say he weighs right now?
On his profile, I think he said like 275, 280. I could be wrong.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe he is. I could see that. All right.
Listen, Minnesota, man, Minnesota is going to surprise a lot of people. When Minnesota comes on the road,
no, I know. They got talent.
Probably got 250.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was saying. I thought he was more like 240, 250. So that's why I said if he gets up to like 270, it's a different story.
Yeah,
but because he's got the speed, he's got the athleticism, he's got the footwork. If he just gets a little bit bigger, that'll make the difference.
For sure. And Minnesota, man, for some reason, man, Minnesota has been coming on late for us. We've had some guys in Minnesota, and this is one of those guys that we could get them, you know, with Bo, CJ, and them, man. They showed their ass in Cali, man. I'm proud of them. I want some more Minnesota guys. Those guys get after it.
Well, they have a work ethic. They have a desire because they're under recruited. They don't get a lot of opportunity. So having an opportunity to get a scholarship, to get looks from Division I schools, I mean, they're going to go out of their way for you.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid has got that. I mean, you can tell by the effort he puts in. Yeah. He's a very good pass blocker. He bends well. He's very good at run blocking. He can't drive guys 100 yards downfield just because of his size. Right. So if as long as he gets that up, he's fine.
For sure. I think if he came on the road with us, whether it's with us or the Minnesota group, I definitely think he's a guard right now.
That's what I was going to say. Yes,
move and he can make some things shake, and because I know he'll get recruited that position. Now there'll be some schools that'll ask, can he snap? Can he do all this good stuff?
Sure.
You know, he's got some good tackle film. He probably had to play it because of the school he's at.
Exactly.
He's definitely a guard, center type guy. Even if he gets up to 260, 270.
Yes. Yes. Because he's 6'3". Right? You said he's 6'3".
6'2". 6'2".
Yeah, 6'2". Yeah. So that he's a perfect guard type. And he's got the footwork for it. His pass sets are really good. He's good with his hands. Mm-hmm. And even being undersized, he does not get overpowered.
Right.
Which I like. I think he does a great job with that. But yeah, I mean, he's a good player. He's a good player. I hope that we you guys are able to get him on the on the road.
Shout out to Minnesota, man.
Shout out to Minnesota, man.
I mean, tearing out two of our best players on our team from Minnesota, man.
Yeah.
Cold soda.
Give me 1 second. I had that last.
I got 50 Tyson. Hey, was I with you when we was up there?
Yeah.
We met 50 Tyson at that party, at that little party Dennis' brother had.
Yes.
Was you with? About 50 Tyson, man.
Yes, Julius fanned out for 50 Tyson.
Hey,
What?
listen, bro. Hey, 50 Tyson. Back in the day, bro, when I was at UConn, bro, that's all we did was watch YouTube.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? 50 Tyson
You
was like the
fanned
first.
out over 50 Tyson?
50 Tyson was like the first viral YouTube sensation.
He
You know what I mean? And he an underdog. You know what I mean? Like people was making fun of him, man, but then 50 Tyson started riding a little bit, man. He had a nice little run. For sure. He was
Out
like
of
the
all
first.
the people, out of all the people you can fan about him.
Okay. All right.
Come on,
Right.
bro.
I just couldn't believe I said 50 Tyson.
We ain't saying 50 Tyson ain't shit, but you fan out over him?
Bro, I was excited to see 50 Tyson, bro.
Oh, shoot. God.
I was.
We
bro.
we got through all the guys. So the great talent. I'm really happy for G. I think he's going to be a big success for you, and keep doing what you're doing. When's your next tournament?
March 8th in Pittsburgh.
Okay. Oh, good. So you got the rest of this month off, and then March 8th you're going.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man. That's so Aaron Donald is going to be there. It's actually Aaron Donald's tournament.
Yep.
So,
huge.
Yeah, so it's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be big. How far are you from there, Steve? From Pittsburgh?
I'm not coming to Pittsburgh. Sorry. No, if you do the Connecticut thing works out, I would go to that.
No, for sure.
But yeah, no, I love what you're doing. I got the schools. I'm going to keep searching, and I'll pass along the kids that I think from the schools that can help out and connect you with them. So, but again, you have a login. Check it out. I mean, all you have to do is put in the scanner, Grayson or Mill Creek class of 2027. And it'll tackles, inside offensive linemen, and it'll spit out everything, and it'll give you a scouting report. It'll tell you the pros, the cons, where they think they can go to school, and everything. So it's amazing how good it works. But great show, Coach Anthony. My friend Jamal with Xander may give you a call. So I want to get him down there to work with you and, play in some of those tournaments or play in any of the games that you play in, because his family could work something out where they could get him down maybe once or twice a month for a weekend and get some work in with you.
For sure.
All right.
Before we get off, me and Coach Julius, we are hosting open runs every Saturday for the
I saw that. Yes.
in D-line.
I saw that.
Let me make this clear. We don't care who you train with. We don't care who you do business with. We don't give a damn. You say you the man. You say you got the best feet. You say that no one's showing you love. Show up. We are at a different location every Saturday. If you want the event, log on to, what's the website, Coach Juice?
I'll put it in the notes.
Yep, yeah. So they can, right now it's on JuliusTrenches.com.
There's a JuliusTrenches.com too.
Yeah, JuliusTrenches.com. They can go there.
The fucking ego on this guy.
Right, exactly. Go to JuliusTrenches.com and sign up. If you're just going to hit us up and say where the location is, you're not getting it. You have to sign up to be a part of this.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. So it's next weekend.
Every Saturday.
Oh, it's every Saturday. Okay.
Saturday.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
We had our first one last week, and that was real cool, man. Because the thing about that, Steve,
I'll put it out there.
We stop and talk in the middle of the reps and tell guys what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right. So any guys, and the reason we started doing it was we took a few young guys to California, and they didn't have their best showing because they just hadn't had enough reps yet. So, what better way to get ready for 5v5 season and camp season than to get reps every Saturday. So
I hear you.
we're starting up for our guys that need extra work.
I hear
Everybody
you.
needs extra work, which is everybody.
But great show, great talent. I love the kids you brought on. Hopefully, we can get your guy from Canada on in the next show or the week after that. But
For sure.
Julius, Trench Mob, Coach Jordan, the man himself, and the wise sage, Anthony Smith. I'm Steve Cully, the best podcast host in the universe. Remember, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Take 2 oranges, throw them back at life. And I'm Steve Cully.